Good morning, everyone, and welcome. This is going to be an excellent day, all day today. We are live right now on Facebook, Twitter, as well as YouTube, through Within the Trenches, through the network, through the podcast. And I have my special guest here with me, who was also with me last night on Open Mic. It was awesome. We had such a good time. Sarah Weston, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing really well. I'm super excited. We have been preparing for this day for a very long time. It's kind of like a dream coming true. I kind of have to slow down and pinch myself a bit.
Yeah. Take a moment to take it all in.
Yeah. I was talking to our girl Rosa the other day, and she was really encouraging me to do that, take it all in, and yeah, so I'm trying.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and it's going to continue to be that type of ride. I mean, so much has been going on and all. And so last night, just to recap for everybody who's watching right now, who was unable to join us for open mic last night, we shared a bunch of different things and a lot of funny stories. There was a lot of good stuff that happened. But you, we revealed a few different things that you've been working on, and I'm going to go ahead and share it right now as well. But there is a link that we ended up sharing last night for everyone, and for this fundraiser that's going on. And actually, before I share the link, how about you tell everyone who's watching right now what it is exactly that is going on today? And the fundraiser, there's a giveaway, there's going to be stuff going on throughout the day. So tell us, what is going on?
Okay. Yes. Well, I am, just so everybody knows, because I'm like a little distracted over here. I am trying to share this broadcast with the 911derWomen page and group, and I'm so technology adverse here that it's just not it's not working. So hang in there with us just for a moment here. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm going to figure it out because I'm very, very smart and capable, and I'm just a lot smarter than Facebook.
Exactly. Yeah. So for those who are watching right now, please make sure to throw in some reactions. Please share this broadcast as well on your page or pages that you know, because we want to get a lot of people to not only be viewing this one, but the lives that are going to be going on throughout the day that the 911derWomen group is going to be putting out, as well as I believe you've got one later on today with the Dispatch Lab as well, correct?
Yes, Halcyon will be my special guest later on tonight. She is working, so we have to wait for her to get off work, which I was kind of bummed about. But yeah, she'll be here, and I will have special guests throughout the day. So yeah.
That'll be excellent, because so what's going on is there's a fundraiser that's going to be going on today, and I want to show this really quick as oh, there's Halcyon right there, and Samantha, Brittany, awesome. I'm going to go ahead and share this picture here for the celebration for today. Bam, there it is, celebrating the official launch. Now, this has been building up for a while now, right? How long has it been going on now?
Okay, so we started the 911derWomen Facebook group last June. So June of 2019, we did a presentation at National NINA, the last time we had a National NINA in person. And we started the group, and it just became this really beautiful community, just this really safe place for women to come and share with each other and be with each other, wins, losses, ask questions, give encouragement, inspiration, like you name it. And I just had this feeling like I had to take this beyond social media. So it's been over a year and a half in the making. We became a nonprofit in August, and then we got our tax exempt status from the IRS just here at the end of December. So I wanted to wait to like officially launch till we had our tax exempt status, and then, but this whole past year, we have been working on programming. Like, if we had funds, what could we do with them? And I really wanted to build that so that when we did launch, we would be able to raise money for specific things and get started right away. So we have been just working our butts off for the past year, trying to put all of this together and trying to make it come together. This is funny because I was an IT major, so I have this book. It's called How to Start a Nonprofit. And I Googled and I read this book, and I asked friends, wonderful friends who knew much more than me. And just little by little, like I always say, like an hour a day, I spent just figuring out how to do this, talking to people, coordinating. I would get up at 5 a.m., which I still do, and just put a little bit of work in each day, knowing we still had a long way to go, but knowing that just taking those little steps, I had faith that I would eventually get to where we want to be. And the thing of it is, I had so many ups and downs through this. It's a very emotional thing for me. It's, just personally, you have wins and losses, and, going through this, I had encouragers and discouragers, and it just seems like every time I got a little bit down, somebody from the Wonder Woman group would post something or reach out to me or send me a letter. And I would be like, yes, let's do this. Let's get back. So it was a lesson for me personally in, you're going to have bad days, and that's okay. And you're going to overcome it and keep going. So yeah, that's what the past year and a half has really looked like for me. But this all started with my very, very best friend, Wendy, who died of cancer a couple of months before National Nina.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, I was just kind of numb. And then working on this, like, is her. Like, I feel her. Like, she is the person who inspired all of this. And I know that she, if she were with us, it would be better. But I'm doing the best I can. And it's great. So yeah, it's been quite a journey, and I really have to like stop and be like, this is it. Like, this is what we've been working for, and we're going to do this. We're doing it.
Right. Yeah. So as you're talking about that, man, gave me goosebumps thinking back. You and I were at that conference, and you had told me that all of this was going to be happening, and we recorded an episode. I just want to play just a little clip for. By the way, that's an awesome mug.
Right?
Yeah, it's very cool. I need to snag me one of those as well. So I just want to play a little clip here, where you kind of talk about how this was started out, um, a little bit similar to what you just mentioned here, but there's a story that you tell as well about uh, being a firework and the encouragement, and that alone is really, everything that you all are doing. You mentioned it. I'm going to put this on the screen here right now. Brittany, what she says, gosh, so much truth and encouragement, that right there. So I want to play this here really quick, and I'm going to keep this image up here as well. And with all of this that's going on, there's a fundraiser that's going on as well. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in there now. And for those who want to donate to this amazing cause, please make sure to go to that link, check it out. And there's more to come as well here. And oh, look at that one right there. That's very cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip.
Sure. So my colleague, best friend, sister of the soul, Wendy, who we've been talking about for the past however long we've been talking.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with breast cancer and just kicked its ass. Oh, am I allowed to swear?
You're fine. Yeah. Yes, you can swear.
Kicked its ass. And was doing so great, but has that gene that makes her susceptible to cancer. So at the end of November, she felt a lump, and by April, she was gone, which just was a blink of an eye for me. I hadn't really accepted the fact that she was sick again. And to be honest, I wanted to just completely shut down. I felt uninspired. I felt like, what is all of this? What is this even? Like, what are we even doing? And then at her funeral, they had a moment where people could get up and speak. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people are speaking. Like, I can't even handle, like, sitting there. I could not even, like, oh my gosh. And suddenly, I can't explain this. My legs carried me to the front of that church. And I don't even know what I said. But my mom told me I was smiling and laughing, and which I hadn't done, and I told the story of when I was feeling really unqualified for a certain project, and she told me, Sarah, you are a firework, like the Katy Perry song.
Yeah.
Like, you can do anything. So I told that story, and after that, I was like, that was her. That's the only thing it could have been. And I need to carry this on. I need to see this through. That's what she would want. And ever since then, I've felt this. I've been emboldened. I just have this new sense of purpose. So on her.
So that I'll go ahead and stop it there. There's some other pieces that go into that, but that right there, that story, and just all of it. I mean, that inspiration continues on. That story, to me, that story alone, that really is what you all are doing in this group, this encouragement, this empowerment, just all of it. I didn't know Wendy as long as you did, but I knew her enough to know everything that you say is her. The times that I had with her as well, just her encouraging words all the time. I remember one time at the Alabama conference, the both of you and I think maybe Leah were sitting having breakfast, and I was working on something at a separate table. I mean, I was next to you all. I didn't even notice, I don't think at first, because I was so focused on whatever it was that I was working on. And Wendy said hello, and she's like, Ricardo. I was like, oh hey, what are you all doing? And she goes, that's a pretty snazzy bow tie. I was like, oh, well, oh, thanks. I was like, thank you. And just that little bit, I don't know if I don't know, maybe she saw that I was nervous as hell, because I remember, I had to do, that's what it was. I had to do a talk in front of the state of Alabama and the directors with my bosses. And that little bit of just like, that bow tie looks cool, man. It like pet me up. And I remember after my session and stuff, I went over and I was talking to all of you, and just those words of encouragement from all of you. But everything that Wendy did and stuff, it was just awesome. And then the one time that I will never forget is when we were at the 911 Goes to Washington, and I just happened to look over, and the both of you are giggling about something, and I don't remember if it was Wendy or if it was you that I sent a text message to. Yeah, I sent it to Wendy. And I'm like, what are you all laughing at? I want to laugh too.
And then we were like,
yeah, like, where's the
We're like, oh, we should pay attention.
I was diagonal in back of you. That was such a good time. But yeah, I wanted to play that clip because, again, that was from the 2019 NINA conference, and so much has happened since then with so many things, but especially what you set out to do in honor and in memory and celebration of Wendy. And it continues on. I mean, you can feel it.
Yes, I really wanted to take some time this morning, our first live, to talk about Wendy, because we are celebrating the 911derWomen, and she is the reason that this group exists and this community exists. And I know she would be super excited today. She would be like, we'd be having a dance party together and just celebrating. So yeah, I just wanted to take a minute and talk about her. And it's so funny you played that clip, and I remember like the table we were sitting at and like what I was wearing when we were talking, and like that was the start of me having this feeling, this need to serve. And where I was then and where I am now, it's not new, it's not a new feeling anymore. It's me, like that's just who I am. It's part of me. And that's what we're trying to do with this group for other women. I think that's really driving me, is like, if I can do this, y'all can do anything. Like, and I know people say that all the time, and it's kind of an eye roller sometimes, but like, I mean it.
You know what else I remember from that day when we were recording there? I remember us recording and getting to a serious part of what we're talking about. And as we're talking, I remember turning and looking, giving like that fatherly death stare, like when you're in trouble as a kid. I gave that look to the person who was making so much noise. They were doing their job. They were putting stuff away, but they were slamming things so loud. And I just happened to look over, and they're like, oh. Because I think someone else was like, can you try to keep it down? Like, look what they're doing. Yeah, and they're like, oh.
I do remember that. Yeah,
that was hilarious. But oh yeah, no, that was funny. But then after that, you went straight into, because I remember you only had so much time. We recorded the episode, and then about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes maybe, you ended up going into the big hall, because you were practicing, I think, a little bit for right before it started, and then it was just going to go right into it, because at lunchtime that announcement was going to happen. And
Mhm.
I remember you're up there and everything is going on. I talked to you afterwards, but I think even right after that was the session that you did as well. And I remember getting in there early so I could sit right up front, and that room was packed. Like you could tell this was going to be something, and that it was
Right.
just going to grow and grow. And I remember we went to like the little happy hour type thing afterwards, um, the after party, and I was talking to you all, and I remember saying that I said, "Do you realize what's going on right now?" And I remember you saying, "What?" And I said, "We're living through history. Like this is the beginning." I said, "You what everything that you all are working on is going to help my daughters in the future. If they decide to get into public safety, this is something they're going to be able to look back on." And how awesome is that?
Just just awesome. And that's a huge part of what we're doing. We're honoring the amazing women that came before us, but we're doing the important work of making sure that the ones who come after us have it a little bit better and carry the torch. So that's a big piece of perspective right there, Ricardo.
Yeah. So there are a lot of other things that are going to be going on today. So for those who are watching right now, walk us through this. What else is going to be going on today? There's also a giveaway, and there are some items that I have a picture of that you'll be talking about as well. So
Yes. Okay. So, three things. We have a giveaway that we're going to do every hour on the hour, except for noon and 2 Eastern time. And then we have some women that I'd like to honor.
mhm.
And there's still time throughout the day. If you have a woman that you would like to have featured on one of our lives today, we're going to go through 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Email me 911derwomen@gmail.com, just her name and a couple sentences of what you'd like me to say about her. So we're going to do that here in a minute. We're going to do our giveaway here in a minute. But first, I want to share with you, and I'm going to do a post in the group too. We have a really cool gift for everybody. Oh, yeah, there's my email address. Watch the spelling. We have a really cool gift that we're giving to anybody who donates $25 or more today.
All right. Let me pull that
Ricardo's going to show
there.
it to you. There she
Boom.
is. So this beauty is a design by Ricardo's sister, Crystal. And she designed it for us way back when we first started in June 2019, just kind of listening to what the group was about. Ricardo was telling her about it, and she just kind of whipped this up and drew it. And Ricardo took it, made it a digital file, and I've always loved it. And I was always like, just kind of waiting for the right time to bring her out and share her with everybody. So, anybody who donates $25 or more today will receive a sticker decal of our W here. And it's a really nice, like, it's not like a regular sticker, it's a really nice thick
Yeah,
sticker.
it's die cut.
It's die cut. It's about 4 by 4 inches, and you can't buy it. It's just for those who give today. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So yeah, we'll be getting those in the mail as we can, just as a thank you. And then the mug I showed you earlier, anyone who donates $100 or more will receive one of our cool mugs.
Nice.
So yeah, just as a thank you, any amount helps so much. And I just want to say that, like, we're doing our giveaways all day today, and the way we do the drawing is whoever's donated up to the point of that live will be entered in the drawing to win. So any amount at all. And I want to thank everybody who's donated so far. And let me just tell you, oh my God, y'all, we're almost halfway to our goal
Yeah.
of
Hell yeah, dude.
We have raised $1,225. Okay, so here's a question.
Mhm.
Do I raise the goal?
Maybe.
I think maybe we should.
Probably.
Good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you all for that. And
Thank you.
man, that is amazing.
Y'all are incredible, incredible, incredible humans. I think I'm going to go ahead and raise that goal.
Look, you got a lot of people that are saying, "Yeah, go for it. This is incredible."
All right. We're going to go for 3,000.
Oh
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have goosebumps. I checked it earlier this morning, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that. And also, I don't know. I saw my brother on here earlier, and I want to say hi, Jimmy. I don't know if you're still on or not. Thank you. Raise the goal. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Raise the goal. Raise the goal.
Okay.
That is amazing. Man. So cool.
Whew. Okay. So let's acknowledge some amazing Wonder Women, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one, I'm going to do two because we're getting several, which makes me really happy. But yeah, we'll start with two this morning. So the first one is Joyce Drewen. Is that how you say? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Is that how you say your last name? I hope so. Drewen. Joyce, I know. Joyce has been a contributor to our blog series on our website, and Joyce is amazing. So the person who nominated Joyce says, "I've never seen someone with more passion for learning. Joyce constantly looks for ways to better herself, and I love that about her. I wish I had half the motivation that she has in life. Joyce is amazing." Yes, you are, Joyce. I don't know. Have you seen a comment from Joyce? I don't know if Joyce is on, but I agree. She is freaking amazing.
I think I did see her in here, maybe.
I'm sorry I butchered your last name, Joyce.
By the way, your brother says hello. I put it up there. I put it up there on the screen.
Hi, Jimmy. I love his Facebook pictures of the Pope.
Oh, it is.
So my brother looks just like that dude from. Oh, dang it! I can't remember the.
He'll probably comment and he'll tell you
the movie. Okay, yeah, Jimmy, please, you can carry the torch on that one. Okay, so let's do one more woman. Okay, it says, "You already know Wendy Lotman." Yes, we do know Wendy. She is amazing. I have the absolute pleasure of working with her every day. Wendy's leadership style is so collaborative. She engages all of her staff in different ways. I'm sorry. It's amazing to have a leader that listens to learn and provides solutions and counsel that is relevant. She doesn't talk just to hear her own voice. She wants to hear our voices. We hit the leadership lottery when she was hired, and we couldn't be happier. Yay, Wendy.
Right.
You're awesome, girl. Wendy has also written a 2-part series blog for us. She has done several presentations. She did a listen and learn. So yes, thank you, Wendy. Oh, Eurotrip.
I saw that come in. Yeah.
He looks just like the guy from Eurotrip. So he uses that as his picture.
Nice.
Yay. Okay. Awesome. I'm just scrolling down here to make sure I have the name right. Okay, so shall we do a giveaway?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Our first giveaway, and they're all going to be different, is one of our really awesome, upside down, Empower t-shirts.
Very nice. Very nice.
And whoever wins, I will email you and I will get your size and all of that jazz. So our first winner today is Dispatcher Ashley, is how she put her name, police and fire in New Hampshire. So Dispatcher Ashley, I don't know if you're on. If you're on, say hey, but you are our first winner. I will reach out to you and make sure I have your address and your information correct, and I will get that out to you.
Woo! All right.
Oh, is that you?
Is that her?
I think we have her. Congratulations, Ashley.
Hopefully.
I think that's right, Ashley.
Yeah, right there. No, it's me. That's awesome. I love the cat in the picture. I like the cat in the picture. That's cool. Awesome. She says thank you. Excellent, excellent. Woo.
Woo!
All right. Good stuff. All right, let me see here. There we go. I wanted to change this to see. I've never tried this before, so I wanted to make you front and center as you were doing all this stuff. And then now we can bring it back. And Diesel's the name of the cat. I like the name. I like the name. I used to have a cat that was all black like that, but its name was Archimedes.
Archimedes. You know I know another cat named Archimedes. Isn't that
real?
Crazy?
That is weird. I named him that after the owl in The Sword in the Stone. The Disney cartoon. The owl's name was Archimedes. The owl that was always cranky and stuff, and that's what my cat was like as well. So I named him Archimedes.
Interesting.
Anyway. I know. It's like, all right, cool. Oh shit. Man. Well, so where do you go from here? So you've bumped up the goal, which is amazing because you're already halfway there and it continues to go. We're sharing shared the link once again and asked for people to share it from there. And so you've got the fundraiser going on all day. You've got programs as well that are being developed. I'm not sure if there's anything you can talk about right now, but I know that there's a lot in the works and things that are going on. Roxy says your subtitles said his name was Our Comedians. Someone else earlier today said that the subtitles were really funny in what they were saying. I don't remember what it said now. I was trying to remember it, but it was pretty funny as well. Yeah, so Brittany says here, dude, subtitles are killing me this morning. I can only imagine what it is that it's putting out there. I've seen some subtitles as well where I'm watching it and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's what they're saying, but all right.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
So what all do you have planned for the rest of the day? I know you said in the beginning, but for those who are coming in a little bit later, what all do you have planned for the rest of the day here?
Yeah, so we'll be going live once an hour for the most part. It'll be a couple hours that we'll be taking off. But yeah, we're going to do this. So I'm going to have I'll have some other special guests throughout the day. So we'll be just me and my 2-year-old here. And and we're going to read more awesome women. We're going to give something away every hour. We're going to update y'all on our progress towards our new goal of $3,000. And yeah, I would encourage you, if you feel comfortable, to share the link or to share the post from the 911 Wonder Woman page. And yeah, let's just see what we can do. And we have, like I said at the top here, we have several programs in the making. One of them, two of them I can announce-ish, because they're more like events.
Mhm.
So March is Women's History Month. So in March, we're going to do a workshop on March 18th. So mark your calendars for March 18th. We have 4 amazing speakers, and the workshop is going to be something tangible, and you're going to take some learning away from the workshop that you can apply. We're going to have notebooks and workbooks and just some really awesome content. So we're going to try to do it twice a year or quarterly. We'll see what the interest is, but I'm really excited to announce who the speakers are, and more details are coming very soon on that. Also, at the end of April, so April 29th, 30th, May 1st, and May 2nd, we're having our virtual 5K run, walk, workout, our very first 911 Wonder Woman race.
Yeah.
So we did one in the fall with Wonder Woman stuff, and now we're going to have our own shirts. We're going to do some bibs. We're going to do some cool social media stuff with that. So mark that in your calendar as well. We're doing 4 days because I know you all have crazy schedules. So that's going. And then we are working on a program called the Wellness Empowerment Program. And that's going to be an all-encompassing 360 approach to mental health for dispatchers. And that's all I'm going to say right now. But trust me, it's incredible. And then we're working on another mental resiliency, physical movement type collaboration. So some of you might be able to figure that out from how I said it, but yeah, that will be coming this year as well. And we're always scheming. We're always like, y'all are so great at sending me ideas. So whatever it is, no matter how kind of out there it is, send it to me, and it might spark something big. So yeah.
Perfect. That is excellent. And it looks like
Joyce!
So she's going to have to check the replay. Awesome.
Yes, you're amazing. I'll summarize it. You're pretty darn awesome.
We got a lot of things coming in here. Those sound amazing. Can't wait for upcoming programs. And then Lavelle here. Wow, amazing things to come. This is good. Heck yeah, man. This is excellent. So I'm going to share the link here one last time as we go into the wrap up of this. And once again, for those who donate, it's 25, right? 25 and more, they'll get one of these stickers here.
Yay!
And it is going to be excellent. So make sure, all of you, to keep an eye out all day today for giveaways, other lives that are going to be going on. There's going to be so much just awesomeness.
Yes. So this always happens when I talk to you, Ricardo. I look at the clock and I'm like, how long have we been freaking talking for? So the next giveaway is going to be around 10 o'clock-ish. So just I'll come back on and we'll read some more. It'll just be me and Anthony here. And we'll read a couple more, and we'll do another giveaway. So yeah. I'm excited too, Maria. Thank you.
This is excellent. Man, so many awesome comments. This is wicked exciting. We're talking about all this stuff at my center. I can't wait to hear more.
Yes.
Well done. So as we go into the wrap up of this really quick here, what do you see in the future for not only the group, but the organization, the nonprofit as a whole?
So for our group, just gonna continue on how we're going. Like, it's just, you all are amazing. I will continue to work hard on it, to have cool programs and activities with the group, and some other women from other areas of public safety have started to join, from EMS, fire, and police. And it's so funny, they'll come on and be like, well, I'm EMS. Like, do I belong here? And then you'll have like an outpouring of like, yes, you belong here. Like, come sit with us. So that's been really cool to watch. So yeah, we'll just, keep going as a group. For the nonprofit, oh my gosh, you guys, I am like over here. Like, I am so, like, I would love to someday do a conference for us and just make it like the most amazing experience for women, and have learning and have a little bit of self-care and pampering mixed in with it. So, that's kind of my 10-year someday. Let's do this in person, because like being in a room with you all, like I can't even, like I would probably explode. Tracy, that's a great question. I haven't. Somebody else asked me that a week or so ago, and I'm starting to think about it and think about how that would work. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe more on that to come.
All right. Excellent. Thank you all so very much for joining us this morning for the kickoff for the official launch of 911 Women Inc., the foundation, the nonprofit, all of this, and the fundraising that's going on all day. The link is in the comments for those who are watching on the replay. Make sure to check that out. Make sure to like the page, 911 Women Inc. And, if you haven't joined already, she also has the private group as well. All women in there, powerful stories, encouragement, just everything. It is going to be awesome. So proud of you, dude. And
we have, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's all good.
Instagram and a Twitter. So
oh yeah.
My Instagram is more of me. It's like me, like doing all the stuff that I do. So it's I have some inspiration worked in there as well, but it's a little bit more of me. So consider that before you start following me. And then Anthony can't hear. So and then yeah, we have Twitter too, which I need to post. I need to post the link on Instagram and Twitter. I haven't done that yet. So
well, there you go. Well, that'll be good. So make sure all of you follow as well, and please do follow on Instagram, because there's a lot of inspirational stuff there, and actually a lot of what I see is kind of the the human side as well. It's about the group, the nonprofit, all of it, but also people getting to know you a little more personally as how you're doing a bunch of things. So that is good as well. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there. So make sure to check her out all over the place. 911derWomen Inc. and the fundraising and the giveaways and everything that's going on throughout the day today. Again, so awesome. And we'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah.
I need a little break, but I'll be back.